So today we're going to go over 2017 AP Calc FRQ number 2, and we're going to use Animal Crossing to help us visualize the problem. So this is not my avatar. This is not my Animal Crossing game. I don't own a Nintendo Switch. My friend's avatar doesn't have bananas, only cherries. So we're just going to use that to illustrate the problem. But hopefully this will still make studying for AP exams a little less painful, and plus the animation is fun to watch. I'll show you a tour of his house, so stay tuned for that. So this may be a very loose illustration of the problem, but that's okay. It's still fun to watch the graphics. When a certain grocery store opens, it has 50 pounds of bananas or cherries on a display table. Customers remove the cherries from the table at a rate modeled by f of t. And then after 3 hours, store employees add cherries to the display table at a rate modeled by g of t. So thank you, Avatar Chris, for that amazing illustration. Now I'm going to refer to the rest of the problem using bananas. So part A asks how many pounds of bananas are removed during the first 2 hours. Now I'm going to use the top equation. If they gave us the rate of bananas removed, we want to use that equation and integrate it from 0 to 2. Let me show you real quickly why, and this concept is kind of the basis for the whole problem. Essentially, the rate of something is also like saying the slope of something, which is also like saying the derivative of something. So if they gave us the rate equation, f of t, and now we want to get the number of pounds, we need to quote unquote go backwards and get the integral of that equation. And my calculator is like 20 years old, but it still runs really well. So I type my function into the y equals, and then I hit second trace, scroll down to integral, and then lower limit 0, upper limit 2, hit enter. And I get 20.051 pounds. Part B asks for the derivative of f at 7. I still have the function typed into my calculator. Now I can press second trace, scroll down to dy dx, and I enter 7 for x. So you'd get negative 8.11954. Now we have to explain that in the context of the problem. So regular f was the rate of bananas being removed, and we got the derivative of f. And remember, we were saying a derivative is like saying the slope, which is also like saying the rate of change of something. We're thinking of those terms all as synonyms. Therefore, we just got the derivative of f was about negative 8, aka the slope of f was about negative 8, aka the rate of change of f was about negative 8. So let's use the term rate of change, since slope and derivative wouldn't really be used in the context of this problem. Therefore, the rate at which the banana is being removed is decreasing by about 8.119 pounds per hour after 7 hours. Not that the number of bananas is decreasing at 8 pounds per hour, but it's that the rate of removal is decreasing by about 8 pounds per hour. Now, part C ties into the concept of part A and B. Is the number of pounds of bananas increasing or decreasing at t equals 5? We figured out that in order to get the pounds of bananas, that was like getting the integral of f. But to figure out if the pounds of bananas is increasing or decreasing, we're getting the slope or the derivative of that, which kind of cancels out, and we end up just using f. Also, because the bananas are being added and removed, we need to subtract f from g. So you can plug that into your calculator and you end up getting negative 2.263. So it is decreasing. To get the number of pounds of bananas at time 8, again, since bananas are being added and then removed, we'll have to subtract f from g. And to get the number of pounds, we need to use the integral. So from our given information, the g of t equation, or the bananas being added equation, that only starts happening at 3 hours. So this one will be the integral from 3 to 8, and then minus the bananas removed, and that's from 0 to 8. And then lastly, we had started out with 50 bananas when the store opened from the given information. So if we add all that up, we get about 23.347 pounds of bananas. As promised, here's the house tour. Got a pinball machine in the living room, Let's go to the gym now. Got the protein powder up top, punching bag, a bicycle. Here's the bathroom. Kind of plain, we're living modestly. Let's go upstairs now. And here's the bedroom. See, it's nice and spacious. We've got the desk in the corner where we're studying for AP Calc. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and be sure to check out my other videos.